All right, so we're diving deep today, folks, into the power behind Oscar De La Hoya.
The golden boy.
That's right, the
Yeah.
golden boy. How did he become such a knockout artist?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some awesome highlights to look at, some amazing fights.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to break down the technique, the strategy, everything that went into those punches.
Yeah, and we'll be able to see how he evolved too from, those early amateur days into
Right.
the professional world.
Yeah, and just to sort of set the stage for everyone, what we have are these highlights of his, his career and his knockouts.
Right.
And we're going to look at them. We're going to talk about him, and we're going to figure out what made him so great.
Yeah.
So let's just get right into it, I
Yeah,
think.
let's do it.
So I think one of the things that is just so striking is that transition from the amateur to the professional. And it's interesting because he was so good as an amateur.
Oh, yeah.
But when you watch him in the pros,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a different level of power.
Absolutely. I think that's really evident when you watch the Kamau fight.
Oh, yeah.
That left hook that he drops Kamau with.
Oh, man.
It's a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
It really is. And you can just see the sort of the years of training, the honing of the technique all coming together.
It's like a honed instrument, right?
Absolutely.
Like he's learned how to put his whole body into it now.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not just like a wild swing. It's so precise.
It's surgical. That's a great word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is surgical. And I think that's what's so interesting, too, is, we often think of knockout artists as these brawlers,
Right.
just these guys who swing for the fences.
Right. Just these huge haymakers.
Yeah, but De La Hoya, it's different.
He's so much more than that.
It's like calculated.
He's a strategist in the ring.
Yeah.
And you see that so well in the Coley fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't just come out, guns blazing, trying to, get that knockout right away.
Right.
He breaks Coley down. Systematically, he mixes up his punches. You see those body shots.
Yeah.
You see the head shots. And it's almost like he's dismantling him piece by piece.
Yes.
Until the knockout becomes almost inevitable.
It's like a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
He's figuring out,
Absolutely.
okay, if I hit him here, and then I hit him here.
Exactly.
And there's the opening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see that, I think, in so many of his fights. But that Coley fight is such a great example of that.
Yeah.
I mean, and speaking of strategy and just pinpoint accuracy,
Mhm.
the Valenzuela fight, that double left hook.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, was that not one of the most incredible things you've ever seen?
That was lightning fast. I mean, just the speed, the precision, the power.
Yeah.
All in one package.
It was like boom, boom, and it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I mean, Valenzuela didn't know what hit him.
Nope.
And I think it's, we've talked about the physical aspect of it, but I think you have to acknowledge the mental aspect
Absolutely.
too, because to pull off combinations like that, to have that kind of accuracy under pressure,
Right.
that's a different level of mental fortitude.
Yeah. De La Hoya's composure in the ring is legendary. He's able to take a punch.
Right.
He's able to withstand these counterattacks, and at the same time he's looking for those openings.
Right.
To deliver that knockout blow.
And he's not panicking.
And he's never panicking.
Right. He's not like, oh my gosh, I'm getting hit.
Exactly. He's so calm. He's so focused. It's incredible to watch.
And it makes me think too, like his training must have been just unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Because to maintain that kind of power
Yeah.
throughout a fight,
Absolutely.
you can't just be strong.
Yeah.
You have to have that endurance.
Stamina is key in boxing. You can't just rely on those first, couple of rounds of explosive power.
Yeah.
You got to be able to go, the distance.
Yeah, and keep that same level of power in those punches.
Exactly.
Late in the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what separates the good fighters from the great fighters.
Yeah.
De La Hoya was definitely a great fighter. His work ethic,
Right.
his dedication to his craft was just phenomenal.
Yeah. So what we're seeing here is that his knockout power wasn't just, this one thing.
Right.
It was this combination of so many things.
Yeah, it was the technique,
Right.
the strategy, the mental toughness, the physical
Took
conditioning,
years of training,
all of that.
all coming together
For this act.
to create this, almost